Hello everyone, welcome to 145 video of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 8. So we are going to continue working on the orders module. In last video, we have seen that we are able to add the courier name and tracking number for updating the order status when the order status is shipped. You can see here if the order status is something else, it will not come, but if the order status is shipped, then it is showing two columns here, courier name and tracking number, two fields here, and whenever you will update the fields, it's going to show its value, and its value is going fine. But first of all, we are going to show the values here. So here, simple enough, we will update the values in order details, and here we are going to show the value, and it's coming from the orders details, order details, and courier name, like this. See, you can see. Also, we are going to do one more thing here. Like if the user comes here and it is shipped, and these fields must come, or we need to show somewhere else, we need to look for the option so that we can able to show them. So that thing also we are going to look into it. Okay, no issue, we will see. And here we will also add the value with the tracking number as well, like this. So we have added the values, but now one thing we need to check, that if the status is courier name or tracking number, in that case we want to show the data as well. So we have already added the script here, but in case if the data is there, then we have to show it. Then we have to change its status to show if the courier name and tracking number already exists. Okay, so in that case we may not give the IDs. We can do one thing here, like if at the rate of, if it's empty, this one, I am just trying, let's see whether it will work. And if now we are going to refresh, and you can see the FedEx there because FedEx is already there. Now even if you will select any other status, it's not going to affect anything. Okay, you can check, it will not affect anything. And in the same way we are going to add the condition here as well. If it is empty, then we are going to show it, order details, tracking number, and if. Now we are going to refresh. Okay, so here now we are going to refresh, and you can see here both are coming fine. Okay, so whatever you will select, these status will not go away. But see here, if in case this one is the new order, and the courier name and tracking number is not assigned yet, in that case we are going to update it, like see, shipped status will not be there. In that case, this status will be something else. This status will be new. In case of the new order, the status will be new. Suppose this is the new order. Okay, so now this is the new order comes. Okay, so we will also place another order so that everything will clear to us. So this is the new order. Okay, so in that case it look like this, and this will also will not come up. Okay, no issue, we will place new order. But first of all, we are going to check with this one. See, when we will click on shift, both will be shown here. And now we are going to give the courier partner like FedEx, and we can give the tracking number, anything, and we'll update like this. Now it is going to show it again in the same way like it is showing, and then it is not gone away. Okay, we just want to see it again and again. If any other status we are going to update. Okay, so let's see it will work or not. See, it is sending email, so it is taking some time. So maybe sometime it not send because we are using the Gmail SMTP server, Google SMTP server, and we are sending few mails, and it seems to be slow. Wait for few seconds. It's stuck. No issue. I am going to comment the email code for the time being. Okay, I'm going to do like this. Okay, so that we can test with other things. So I'm going to click on update once again and refresh it. See, okay, no issue. Now see, now I'm going to click on update once again, and here see order status has been updated. Okay, so you can see it keeps on showing. Okay, so even if we will click on deliver and update this to order status to deliver, these FedEx and this one will keep on showing, and that thing we want here, because every time we update the status to shipped or delivered, we want to see the courier name as well as the tracking number all the time. Okay, so we don't want these two things will go away. We want to see them again. So that's why we are going to highlight them every time the client will come up here, he able to see these both. Okay, so now we are going to send these both in email as well. The email we are already sending here, you can see the emails we are sending, but still we are not sending these two things in email. So purpose is this one, that we want to send these two things, courier name and tracking number, in our email as well as SMS. So we want to send both in email as well as SMS. So for that we will send in email. I am going to undo this one and we'll send in email. Here you can see we are going to here we'll add that courier name and tracking number, both courier name and tracking number. Okay, so both we are going to add courier name and tracking number. Here we will give courier name as well as tracking number, courier name as well as tracking number. Okay, here both we are going to give like this. Sorry, so we will add, see, we have added both order status and courier name. Now we are going to add these both in email as well. So we are going to check in email. We are going to see in email here resources, views, emails. You can see the emails folder here, and here we are going to check our order status email, and here we are going to add both with the condition. We don't want them to add in every email. We want only in shipped mail. We want we want here that if both are coming from here, then only we are going to show, otherwise we are not going to show. If the client have added both these and will click on update, then only we are going to show these both. Okay, so if it's there, then we are going to show, otherwise we will not show at all. Okay, so that thing we are going to add here. Your order status has been updated to this one, and here this one, and here we are going to add, we will take two like this, same, and here we are going to add, here we are going to add at the rate of if not empty dollar courier name and not empty dollar tracking number okay. So if both are, what I am doing, here we are going to add this condition here, and not even here we are going to add, and here like this, and here we are going to add courier name is and tracking number is this one. Okay, so now if these two are not empty, then we are going to show. Okay, so we have added the condition here, if not empty courier name and if not empty tracking number, only then we are going to show courier name is this much and tracking number is this much. So now we can try, and I hope that email error will not come and Gmail SMTP will work fine. So let's see, let's hope the error will not come, because the last time error has come and we can't do anything if the error comes. Okay, so let's click on shift. I am going to send these both, click on update and wait for few seconds. It's done, and now we are going to check. I'm going to click on check for new mail, and here I click and you can see here it has come. Your order 13 status has been able to shipped, courier name is FedEx and tracking number is this much. You can also make it strong, you can also make it bold, FedEx and tracking number as well. Simple enough, you know how to make this bold, and you can also add the tracking link as well. Okay, so that thing also you can do of your own if you want to add. Okay, so now it seems to be fine, both we are showing. And now one more thing we are going to do, we can show these both things in order details as well after payment gateway. If you want to show, you can show here as well, otherwise it's your choice, you want to show them or not, but you have to show in your order, in the user order as well. In user order login, here you can log in with that id amit at rate of yomail.com 1 2 3 4 5 6, and here you can check and here you can go in, sorry, orders, go here, click on this one, view details, and here you can show the order status as well. Order status we are showing, and along with that you can show here the tracking number and that one, so that user can come here as well anytime and able to see both. So we can update this one as well, and here we are going to open the order details at front end, and we can show after order status, we can show we can do one thing here, we will only show if these things are coming, otherwise we will not show at all. Courier name and tracking number, courier name and tracking number, courier name, I will copy paste only, it will save time. now we are going to check, and let's see you here. We are going to show both in user order details as well. Okay, you can see both courier name and tracking number is coming here as well. Okay, so we can show both here, and if the order does not have any courier name and tracking number, then you can check that these fields will not come, these columns will not come at all, because it will only come if it is having the fields. Okay, and same thing you can do here as well. You can also show here along with this one, you can show here as well. If you want to show, you can show here. Okay, so after order status, we can show these one as well. I will simply copy from here both and will paste here. After order status, we are going to paste this both. Now we are going to, okay, so you can see both are coming here as well: order date, order status, courier name, and order tracking number. Okay, so here as well we are showing, and we are also sending an email. Okay, so that's all for now, and now we will start working on the order invoice. That is also required, because without the order invoice we can't send the courier also, because the order invoice you are going to give to your courier partner, whether it is FedEx or some other courier partner. We want to give him that order invoice we want to put inside the order box. Okay, so that invoice we will not give to that courier partner. We will only give the order details, that is the delivery details we are going to give. These are the delivery details. This one we are going to give, and that we are going to give in to our courier partner. But the order invoice we are going to put in box whenever user will reach, whenever user will get received that order, user can check its invoice as well. Okay, so that is also required. So we are going to start working on the order invoice as well in next video, so that we can complete that complete COD part, cash on delivery part is over, and you can able to make it live for your business as well. For your e-commerce business, you can make it live and start with the COD. Okay, but very soon we are going to add PayPal. PayPal will not take much time, and it is the international payment service. So you can easily add it PayPal, and you can easily starts getting the payments from the credit and debit cards. So that is the another mode of payment that we are going to add very soon. Okay, after that we are going to add another payment gateways as well. So stay tuned for that. Have a nice time. Goodbye.